My name is Meg Jones. I'm a reporter from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. I'm on the campus of University of Wisconsin-Madison today, working on a story about what is alleged to have been the bedspread that was on Abraham Lincoln's deathbed, and how it ended up here in Wisconsin at the Wisconsin Historical Society is an interesting one. Apparently, the publisher of the Wisconsin State Journal back at the turn of the last century had been working for Collier's, and he wrote a number of articles about Abraham Lincoln. And this is the story that supposedly the nieces of the woman who ran the boarding house, Peterson's boarding house, where Abraham Lincoln died, which is right across the street from Ford Theater, they had read his article, and they had gotten this bedspread that had been passed down to them through the years, and they wanted to give it to Richard Lloyd Jones, who in turn brought it here to Wisconsin. And when he left Wisconsin in like 1919 or 1920, he donated it to the Wisconsin Historical Society. Now, they don't know for sure if it's actually the bedspread, because there's no pictures of this particular bedspread actually on the deathbed. And today what's very interesting is that the textile curator at the Wisconsin Historical Society took the blanket today to the textile department for testing, and the state crime lab came out and they looked at some of the fibers from this bedspread on a microscope, and then they also took swabs of it to be tested for DNA, all very CSI type things. The problem is, though, is that there's no living relatives of Abraham Lincoln. His children had children, and then they died without having any further ancestors. And apparently there's some of his blood that's on his coat that he was wearing that night, and also Mary Lincoln's cape. But the folks that own that at the Chicago Historical Society don't want to test for DNA because they're worried about actually damaging it. So it'll be interesting to find out. I guess it'll take a few days for the crime lab to determine whether this is in fact blood that's on this blanket, but whether it's actually Abraham Lincoln's blood, if there is any, that's remained to be seen. It's a mystery.